Hello! Hey! Welcome to another episode. So I am absolutely thrilled to announce. Wait a minute. Let's get you out of the bag first, but I'm ready to announce something cool. Let's do it. I got a pump. Oh, I got a pump today. Look at this beautiful little guy who's delivering insulin through this beautiful cord. Oh yeah. So today we learned a lot. Oh, and you know what? I got something else to share with you guys. Not just that I get a pump, but I got some cool information on my supplies, and I've got somebody special to share with you. Look who this wonderful beauty is.
Special appearance.
Special appearance. This right here is
The Burrs.
the Burrs. And she came with me to our training, my day one. And you took a lot of notes for me.
I did.
And we learned a lot. So we're ready to share. Let's share. So here we are, we're resting on the couch. It's been a long day. So here's how it went. So I got an appointment today. I live in Lakeland, but unfortunately my training session was scheduled all the way in Kissimmee, which is what, about an hour?
Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes from home for us.
Very far away. So being it's at 9 a.m., we had to leave like at 7 o'clock this morning, which means we were up at 6 in the morning. And we had to force ourselves to get up, eat breakfast, get ready to go, and Zoom all the way to Kissimmee for the class. We did so, and I was prepared. There was a couple of us in the class, and first time meeting everybody, first time meeting the trainer, and I would say she was pretty excellent as far as being knowledgeable and really personable and kind of like there for you and kind of like taking her time. So the whole process was great. I got nothing negative to say about it. I think that when and if you decide to get a pump, and when it's time for you to go to the training, ask all the questions you want. They take their time, and you really don't leave unless you feel comfortable with everything, and they don't make you do anything if you're not ready to do it. So I think as far as them being there for you and just making it an easy process, man, they got it nailed on the spot. So yeah, we went to the class, got all the training materials. There's a whole bunch. So they give you books and books. So like in my first video, I showed you a little bit of stuff, and are you laughing at the cats?
No, I'm laughing at books and books.
Oh, books and books. Yeah. So currently we have cats, and they're circling around the television right behind us. I don't know. I think. So one of our cats, I think, is currently trying to fix our router. I don't know. He looks like he is doing something tech savvy.
Simon's getting a job with Spectrum.
Okay, so yeah, our cats are currently going to start contributing to rent, apparently.
I like this plan.
So yeah, me too. I love this plan. So anyways, they give us books and books and books and books
And a few more.
and books. And books, and books, and books, paper. Justin, did you get the pump? Yes, I got the pump, and I like it. So, at first, the big question I get from everybody is, how is it, did it hurt, and how did you put it on? Alright, so first off, did it hurt? I'll tell you what, that was the thing I was afraid of most. I was afraid it was going to hurt, so I watched multiple videos of them using the Mio. The Mio's the device that you use. You put the applicator on, and you wind, or you pull it back, and there's a little needle that shoots into the middle of it, and then little needle puts the canola, right? That's what they called it? Is that right? Is it the canoa?
We're going to have to look that term up.
We're going to look that term up.
It sounds like you're saying cannoli, which is not it.
right?
But it's a C word.
Cannula.
Cannula.
So it's a cannula.
There we go.
Right. So they put the cannula. Okay, yeah, okay, so hold on. There's a little needle inside the applicator. You wind it back. It's got the adhesive in the middle of it. And once you get it ready, you take this little plastic piece off the needle. And it looks intimidating, and it sounds way scarier than it really is.
Yeah.
I was nervous, not going to lie. I was shaking. They're like, are you low or are you just nervous? And I'm like, to be honest with you, I am petrified. I was, I'm not going to lie. Needles, even though I'm a type 1 diabetic, it scares me. So anyways, pulled it back, and when I let it go and I actually applied the cannula and the adhesive to me, and once it triggered, honestly, it felt like a little tap. It didn't even hurt. I was so surprised. In fact, I literally, the first thing I thought was, there's no way I did this right.
Yeah.
There's no way. I was like, I must have done it wrong. But I did it right. It is now 6:30 at night, and I think I did this around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, and there's been no problems. Knock on wood.
Knock on wall.
Knock on wall. And there's been no problems. Everything's been great. So I did it right. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. You're worried about it hurting. You're worried about the little sting, the pinch. Don't be worried at all. It was so easy. Honestly, a breeze. If you can give yourself injections, if you can stab your little gut, your knees, your legs, your thighs, your elbows, if you can give yourself insulin shots, you can worry. You can handle this. This is not that bad. You know what they all say, and you were even telling me, you're like, hey, don't be afraid to make the transition to the pump, because even if it hurts just a little bit, you're doing it once every 3 days instead of 4 shots a day.
Big difference.
So big difference. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I'm not a fan of giving myself shots, and this is the way to go. Things are so much easier with the pump because I feel like the data it's giving me is helping me understand how many carbs I actually am eating and how much insulin I need to take for those carbs. Before, I really didn't have that information. I was pretty much a lot of the times guessing on how much insulin I need, which either led me to either highs or dangerous lows, which would either interrupt my day or wake me up in the middle of the night in cold sweats and, you know, shaking, trembling, and needing to eat everything in the kitchen. So, again, I'm taking this day by day, little by little, and one step at a time. There's a massive learning curve, I feel, to this. There's so much that this little thing can do. And as you saw with all the books that they supply you, there's a lot to it. And at first it may seem intimidating, but everyone's there for you. You have a lot of resources. Everything from an app that you can download, real-time uploading. They give you, there's some software that you can install on the computer. And so like weekly, you're constantly sharing that data with your endocrinologists, your doctors, and they help you sort of make adjustments as needed. So that way you can figure out the best in range for yourself, and you can just live the better version of your life, the best version of your life. And so, I mean, like, yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot to it, but as long as you take it little by little, you ask a lot of questions. I think it's going to be a great thing for me personally. I'm a whole lot more excited being on the other end of it now that it's finally attached. Now that it's working and there's insulin inside and I've taken my first class, everything doesn't seem so foreign. And Milo also agrees. And you know what? He actually is thinking about getting a pump himself, and he's really interested. In fact,
checking out the books.
He's checking out the books. He's already reading more about the literature than I have. So again, if you have any questions in the comments, please feel free. Milo will answer them. He'll get back to you as soon as he can. Yeah. So, if you have any other questions, let me know. A lot of this stuff is just kind of like off the cuff and my first day, and I'm so glad that she went with me and helped me out tremendously. Second set of eyes, second set of ears.
Yep.
and she's with me every step of the way, every single day. And I couldn't be luckier to have somebody in my life to make things easy, make things wonderful. And having diabetes is a thing that affects everyone around you. And luckily for me, I can say that it really has sort of bettered my life because I feel much healthier than I've ever been. And she's really made it something that I kind of, it doesn't really drown my day, and it's nothing that really holds me down. And she offers encouragement, and it's great. So I would suggest another good piece of advice is surround yourself with people who are there for you, and follow the good advice, and just be positive about it. Take it one day, one step at a time, and you'll make it through it. Everybody has a hard day, and everybody, this isn't an easy thing to live with by any means, but it's something that we can definitely work with. And the way that the technology that we have, and the advancements in medicine, and there's plenty of great people in the world. Find yourself one, and good luck. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. It's been a long day, so this is episode 2.
Yep.
The journey thus far. I would love to answer any question you got. I'll do my best. I hope to hear from you guys soon. I have sensor training soon. I'm currently on manual mode, and we're going to be in manual mode for a while until we understand the ins and outs of the device. And throughout this process, as things occur, I'd love to give you guys updates. So until next time, Justin,
Sarah,
the Burrs, the Ness, the diabetic journey. It starts here.
woohoo!